Like, in my opinion, honest opinion, I thought Drake won. The beef.
That's wild.
Honestly.
You actually thought Drake won that beef?
Nah. Honestly, no.
Nah.
In this sense.
Let's go, and welcome back to another episode of Talking Trophies. Our beloved Deevs at Daveys. We hope you're having a lovely day.
And we love you.
Yeah.
We love you all.
We appreciate the interactions. Lately, the
Hey,
comments
the
have been going
interaction's been going crazy.
and I think it's only the Davies part. So, Deevs, I'm calling you out because the Deevs are not hitting us up, and I'm
You know what it
disappointed.
is? I think I know what it is.
What is it?
It's not summer, it's winter. Usually, Ravo has a bit more of the gun show going on.
Yeah.
Winter's coming on.
Yeah.
You're a bit more modest.
I'm a bit more covered up.
You become a bit more modest in the winter time.
Yeah. I'm modest because I'm trying to stay warm. You know what I mean? But look, Deevs, chuck a comment. Deevs, make a burner account. Just make sure we know it's a female.
Yeah.
So call yourself like, sweet girl 62
Sapphire.
or something. Sapphire or Ruby or something. And just drop a comment because we need the Deevs interacting. And I'm also disappointed because I'm back on Instagram and I haven't got one message from a girl yet. And I think I've lost my touch.
They didn't miss you, bro.
The girls did not miss me. As soon as I came back on, it was only the boys.
I noticed when you were deactivated, you were talking about all the female attention you get.
Yeah.
Now you're reactivated.
And the girls
reality's hitting.
The reality's hitting. So I think I'm going to go back to deactivating and go back to La La Land, where I genuinely did believe that the women loved me. But damn, make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
But let's go. Let's jump.
It's time. Let's go. Let's jump into how deep can it get.
Yeah.
And
we got our boy here. We got our boy Oromia. Where you got the mic there. You can say whatever you want whenever you want to say. Pick it up so we can actually have a chat with you. This guy's a long time listen. Nigga, I said say something, and this guy just said yes,
sir.
But we got he's a long term listener, and actually I forgot to mention this. Look, this guy and another person, Sagali, actually told me, yo, you guys need a little rebranding. You need a little rebranding. You've been doing it for a while. You need to tweak up the logo, tweak up the name. Not the name, keep the name, but just tweak it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, Deevs and Davies, the guy that actually made the new logo was Damian.
Yes.
Damian made our new logo, and people are liking it. How'd you find the new logo?
It was nice, bro.
Dude, you got a mic right there. You pick it up.
Logo is
Hold on,
Okay.
whatever you want. How do you like
honest.
it? Honest.
It's nice. I actually really like it.
That's good. I made it at 3 a.m.
No way.
3 a.m. Wow.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, tough. Yeah, but shout out Damon. Damon did make the new logo. It shows a bit of personality, a bit of character. I got the South Park.
South Park.
Yeah, the South Park theme. So
I feel like, they're kind of like, they're cancelable type of show. And
They're
we're
always
a
getting in trouble.
cancelable type of show.
Yeah, that stuff. Great stuff, Damon.
Good stuff. Also, I've been noticing a lot of people want us to do a 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
20
Because I announced last week, I was thinking, so we got 4 comments saying, do the stream. I said, I'm going to start a streaming career.
Yeah.
And apparently a couple of the Daveys, because the Daveys are not messaging, but the Daveys are saying.
Imagine 24 hours here, open door, one person on lookout for brassies.
And just tell them come in here.
Come in here, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Little CC and dry.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah. Tell them, look,
do it, show you.
Hey. We'll give you. You know,
10 minutes.
We have a VB and a point of ice. Depending on how good and how many viewers the guy gets, he can either get the ice or he can get the VBs. You pick.
That's crazy.
So, but we need to do something interactive with our if we do a stream, because we need to provide the community,
Yeah.
Let's go. How deep can it get?
All right. So how deep can it get? A lot of us have dreams. We have ambitions. We have goals. What do you feel like? If you were to put words to your potential, what would your potential be?
Oh, what would my in a one word?
No.
Let's do one word.
Okay, one word. What would your potential be? All of us.
I'd go. All right, that's 2 words. I was gonna say showing up.
Yeah.
Attendance.
Attendance. Yeah.
I think that's my biggest potential. That's
Yeah.
Attendance, because I always show. One thing I always from a kid is showing up. I remember in high school I had like a 91% attendance thing.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah. I had 91% attendance, so like I was pretty good, and I just show up. Everything I try to do, I try my best just to show up. I think that's my best thing. Like even with this, we're not the best potty.
Nah.
If we had better material and a better studio, that's why 80% of Talking Trophy listeners and viewers don't actually hit the subscribe button. You can be the person that hits the subscribe button and then contributes to Talking Trophies growing as a channel.
Yeah.
And by growing, we'll be able to get a studio. And then by growing, we'll also be able to have a place and provide better content. So make sure you do hit the subscribe button.
Or if not, If not, if you actually don't want to subscribe,
Yeah.
you can actually donate us a couple bucks through World Vision.
Yeah.
We are altering through that now as well.
Yeah, but show up. That's my thing. Attendance.
Yeah.
I'd say attendance.
Yeah.
Attendance is my best potential. Because I genuinely believe showing up is better than
Yeah.
What is it? Hard work beats talent.
Yeah.
So,
Kazi, how about you, bro?
Bouncing off of that, I would say consistency.
nigga, stay consistent on that mic, cause we can't see you. You have to talk to the mic.
Hey,
Go,
when
go.
you talk, just
Just
Shoulder
hold
right
it,
here,
yeah.
yeah. Like these mics are heavy, bro. Yeah, need to upgrade, man.
Come on, cause we had a big gym session yesterday, man.
I was saying consistency. You know, being
Yeah.
consistent in whatever you do, even if it's a small amount every day. If you're consistent, you're gonna see results.
Is that your potential? Like
That's my
if we could describe you in one word, would it be
Yeah.
consistent?
It would say consistent. Yeah, throughout my whole life, I've always been consistent. If I have had a goal, I've always been consistent with that to achieve
Yeah.
that goal.
Because I'll tell you something. I'll give it up to Oromia.
yeah.
Because Oromia is a very passionate person. I think I'd change that word to passionate. He's a very
that was my
passionate
word, but
person.
yeah, right.
Oh yeah, okay, but he's passionate.
Yeah,
as well. I
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna say if I was to say one for him because he's consistent, but he's very passionate when he does something. So as soon as he starts something, he's very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Like this guy will drag you. His passion is my kryptonite. Because this bloke, I'm gonna have a little rant about this bloke right here. Because what happened was I wanted to play football with my
There we go.
mates and have a good season, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
back,
yeah.
and I was getting my fitness back up. But the guy's so passionate, he convinced me to join a club that I did not want to join. Got me there, playing in the club, and just midway goes, you know what? Stuff this. Let's go play with our boys.
Oh, wait.
Consistency was gone.
Yeah, you
But, hey,
lacked
I'll
there,
say-
but
but you know
it's,
what it is? The way he speaks is very like he's very passionate.
Your
so-
heart's there.
Yeah, his heart's there. But
Yeah.
consistency is also his thing too. He's very you are a very consistent person, especially in the group chats.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
actually, what's one word for like a strong work ethic?
One word for a strong work ethic.
Having a strong work ethic.
I can only think of 2 words.
No, I'm just like for work ethic. A strong work ethic.
As you can tell, talking trophies, it's not the most
no,
intelligent fun.
I'm not good with when it comes to I'm not a walking thesaurus.
Yeah,
But I was
yeah.
gonna say.
I'd say I got a strong work ethic.
No, you have to say it one word. So there's
Slave.
slave. Yeah.
I'd make an amazing slave.
Yeah.
bro, honestly. Nah,
you would be a good slave.
I would. You know, my complexion would say I'd be in the house.
Yeah,
But
house.
I feel like I'd be in the field.
Oh,
I got the work ethic of a field.
a field what? Field nigga. But
That's in the genes.
You know who you said that like? Have you seen that one where Vince McMahon says it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
WWE.
yeah.
You said it like that, bro.
Nah, Vince got away with a lot of things.
Yeah, Vince
man.
was wild. Vince was wild, bro.
Honestly, he was uncancelable until
until
he started
recently.
crapping on people's chests.
Oh, was he part of that?
Yeah, that's what
Is
he
that
was
what his
doing.
allegation is?
Yeah, he like him and
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, Brock Lesnar's
No,
freaky
Brock
like
Lesnar.
that.
Brock Lesnar one's got dropped. So like, no, a part of Brock Lesnar's contract was that they assigned him a girl.
What do you mean?
He had his own tucky, bro. Like,
Also, bonuses. He's got a bit of
he had a side girl.
a side hustle.
Yeah, he had a side.
Not
hustle.
a side girl, side hustle.
He had a side
Because
hustle.
the main hustle is the
Yeah.
wifey.
Yeah.
You need a side
But-
hustle as well.
But the other guy, I'm not sure if you remember, there used to be a guy named John Laurinaitis. He used to be
Yes,
the,
yes.
the manager on Raw.
Yeah.
Him and those.
the
them-
bald guy?
No.
He looked like Donald Trump a little bit.
Yeah, but skinny. Like
Skinny.
really skinny
How does
and
he-
tall.
What's his name?
John Laurinaitis. So him and Vince McMahon used to like tag teaming on girls, and like John Laurinaitis would watch Vince McMahon take a dump on a girl.
Nah, that's wild. That's actually wild.
I don't know how we ended up here with
Yeah.
how deep can it get,
That's
but
crazy.
clearly we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
yeah, John
So what, they
Laurinaitis.
used to tag team?
Bro, yeah, wrestling match.
Oh, so wrestling
no,
tag.
no.
Like, so,
But like
and the
them
guy used to
two,
crap
two
on-
guys, one girl. Yeah, and John Laurinaitis used to watch Vince McMahon take a dump on a girl.
I know that's big in like Abu Dubai and Dubai and stuff. They're big on that stuff.
Yeah.
They call it, what do they call it? There was a big thing that was going around where they pay like
Yeah.
100K to crap on. I don't know what it is. Anyways, that was filthy. What were we saying?
Yeah, I don't know how we ended up there.
Yeah, I don't know how we ended up there.
But I'd make a great slave. I got great work ethic. You
So-
know, I feel like
Surely there's a word for work ethic, like one word.
one word.
Huh?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Look it
search
up.
that up because this is ridiculous. We should. The fact
We
that
should
we
know
went
this.
to no, it's the fact that we said, "What's a good word for work ethic?" and we said slave is wild.
That's wild.
That's all I could think of, bro.
Work
the hard
ethic
worker,
synonyms: professionalism, diligence, commitment, dedication, conscientiousness, reliability, industriousness, responsibility, integrity, and I'm not saying that word because I don't know how to pronounce it. It's meti kalu. I don't know what that word is. I'm gonna screenshot that, and whoever thinks they're smart can say it on to themselves. Why you listening?
What was the first one that was said there?
The first one was professionalism, diligence.
Yeah,
commitment.
I'd say professionalism.
Yeah.
Professionalism.
So you have a good work ethic.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Like,
how do you develop a good work ethic?
like,
So are you
I
someone
can-
that
I
rocks
can-
up to work motivated, even if you're on like 3 hours sleep?
Bro, I used to be motivated to the warehouse, cuz.
Yeah.
I used to go there because I used to vibe with people and I'd work hard. Like, I was known as the guy that you could, like, people used to complain, don't put me in this truck. Because I used to work with, like, that guy's in there. I didn't care who I was working with, and I never do. If you need a job done, I'll just do it. I'll get it done for you. I'm that type. Like, I'll lay the burden off your mind just to get it done. And so, yeah.
So, do you have like a thing where you have to complete whatever you start?
Yeah. I hate unfinished business.
Oh, you hate, so you're just standing on business?
I'm standing on business.
Because you know why?
Or sitting right now.
Yeah.
But, you
So,
know.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that actually, there's a lot of people that I know, they start things and 40% of the way they'll just be like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that. Like even
You don't usually hear me go, hey, I'm starting this, and then like 3 months later you go, oh, like what happened?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
It's not-
when it comes to that sense,
Yeah.
apart from the gym, I've been inconsistent.
Yeah.
But now I'm back on it.
Yeah, for 3 months and then you're gonna be off it again.
No, I'm gonna try.
You're gonna
I'm
stay
try
as it
stay on-
forever. It's a lifestyle
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, lifestyle thing.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It's hard though.
It's hard in winter, man. Cause fat people, I get you. Damn, I'll get you too.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is. I've been comfort eating.
Bro.
I've been comfort eating. Yesterday, you know how we went to the gym?
Yeah.
You know, so guess what? We ended up eating kebab, whatever. Guess what I did?
HSP.
This guy had a HSP. I had a kebab. Him and the other guy had a HSP. But my fat ass,
Yeah.
after finishing the munch, drove to Woolies in North. And guess what I did? I grabbed
You
the
got
tub
dessert.
of Reese's ice cream.
Yeah,
A tub.
No.
And I smashed it down while watching a movie.
The whole thing.
No, like 3/4 of it. And I felt like
That's
just,
nuts.
and I remember just like being like,
You know, I actually don't understand that.
bro,
The tub of ice cream eating.
no,
That's too
no, I get it.
A tub of ice cream. Like I've never had ice cream where it's like, this is that good. I'm willing to smack down the whole thing.
No, this ice cream was good. This ice cream was good because even Weibo used to pop lactase just to have this. So, anyways, whoever doesn't
Yeah.
know, if you have lactose intolerance, you have to have
You're a weak human
you're
being.
a weak human being, pathetic. But you also have to take a tablet
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like
yeah.
eat, so that you can eat the what's called. So you can eat the dairy,
Of course, yeah.
and your body's able to digest it, whatever. Weibo loved this ice cream so much, he used to pop those just to have
He'll
it.
drop pills just to have it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's crazy.
But I got it, man, and I'm like, yo,
But
fat
comfort
people,
eating.
I get yous.
In the
'Cause
winter, it's the best thing.
It's but you know what it is? I'm
But
not
you
gonna
feel
lie.
disgusting
Yo,
after.
Fat people, cuz no, like I'm not even fat shaming, but I know deep down you felt that same feeling I got. Like just watching that movie and you're halfway there, your stomach's hurting, and you're just like, yo, you're pathetic.
Yeah, you feel
You're,
disgusting.
you're just like, my stomach's hurting.
Yeah.
I'm just like, but this is so good, and you just
Yeah.
keep going. But yeah, I don't know how we got there, but yo, shout out comfort eaters, and yeah, don't do it.
Being consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let's jump to the next question,
Alright, let's
and
go, let's
then
go.
from there, it's going to jump into the topic right after that. So, what's the lowest level of petty you have ever gone?
Probably what I did in the family group chat on Wednesday night. Thursday night.
Right.
I'm the pettiest.
This guy
No,
sent
it was so petty.
We're not going to say exactly what it was.
Anyways, one of our relatives was like, "Yo, you guys aren't doing enough helping the fams, whatever." And
He sent a paragraph.
I sent a paragraph.
You're not one of those ones.
No, guys, this guy knows. I don't even write in that group chat.
Never
I have that
does.
group chat on mute. But my ego just kicked in, and I
Yeah.
just sent in the longest paragraph. I've never sent a paragraph that long in my life.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like,
Yeah.
I was shocked when I saw it. I was
Yeah.
like, nah, for him to send a paragraph.
Like you know, I was like, what? I was
Because you were
bro,
just in a mood.
I was just like, and it was like 11:30 at night. And guess what this relative did? They sent me a paragraph back, and that's the day I knew. Don't ever listen. If a girl ever sends you a paragraph, don't get sucked in with Daveys and send them back a paragraph. Because guess what they're gonna do?
can't
They're
fight
sending
fire
them
with fire.
You can't fight fire with fire. You know what I'm gonna do from now on? Whoever ever sends me a paragraph, I'm gonna reply back saying, "Damn, that's crazy." Just that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because
Because the issue is, you can get, like, the hardest part is, it's the worst form of communication, texting.
Yeah.
So when you're sending a paragraph, it can come across on
Dude.
both ends, either so aggressive,
Yeah.
so overly emotional,
Yeah.
sensitive. It comes across like, bro, what's this person on?
Yeah.
And you know, when when the person's typing it, they're probably not feeling all those emotions they're really typing out.
Yeah.
They just, sometimes you type it out just to add an emphasis.
Yeah, and that's why I just want to know, like, what do you do when someone does send you a paragraph like that? You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, that was really petty of me, and I should not have done that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. Actually, you know what's pretty petty? Probably the pettiest thing is every now and then just bringing up those girls that tried to cancel us 3 years ago, and just hoping you're having a crap day. That's probably the pettiest thing.
Yeah.
Every now and then I just bring it up, like, just to remind people that I'm just petty like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that. I was very disappointed in myself for sending that paragraph. I was so.
So
like,
I don't when I get a paragraph, I don't respond to it straight away. I let them know, hey, listen, I'm gonna reply to this later. Like, I just give them a heads up, hey, I'm gonna read it in my free time, like whenever I can.
No, guess what? You know why I sent that paragraph after that message saying, "Hey, Damian goes."
Yeah.
I sent it after that because
Yeah.
so then
'Cause I
anyway,
messaged-
this guy messaged them back in the group privately instead of messaging in the group chat.
I said, hey, you can't, like, said don't tag me because I have XYZ. This is why I can't do this.
Yeah. Anyways,
But instead of responding to me, she replies in the group chat.
and
crazy.
goes, and as soon as I saw Damian,
This guy sent a paragraph.
I just sent the paragraph. I just had to send that paragraph because it just like it made me. And I was like,
It
the
was
second
dirty,
take, I was just like, yo. But I actually felt so bad because I'm like, yo, why did I let my ego get in the
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
That was
It's very
That
easy.
paragraph was my ego.
Yeah.
That paragraph was my ego.
Yeah.
But like, stuff it. You know what I mean? You only live once. You got to do this stuff, cuz here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, I would probably say that was petty.
Yeah. How about you, cuz?
Nah, you go ahead, Dama.
Bro, I'm trying to think still, bro.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not petty like often, so can't think of anything at the moment.
But you do send those reminder memes and now and then of just like a photo of someone. This guy's does that. That's pretty petty.
What?
Like you just send like photos that people don't feel comfortable having onto random group chats of them.
I love my views, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. That could be petty. That could consider petty. Like he'll send he'll send a random video. Let's just say of someone in the group chat, and he'll send it to like the group of an old video that like them just being a flop.
That's
pretty petty.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's not really petty because that's not them like doing something dirty to you. Yeah,
That's just like a throwback or something.
just a meme. Yeah, like thing. Yeah.
Now, you know, actually, my pettiness level is if I ever get roasted or like anything, I'll go 5 times even worse.
Cool.
Even like worse than ever. Like even just in my response. Like for example, like even just last night, bro, one of my boys said something, bro. It was like a passing comment. It wasn't even that bad. I was like, yeah, big words for someone who still gets dressed by their mum.
That's crazy.
But like, bro, the guy said something so tame, like, not even that,
Yeah.
like, bro, but like, I'll make it personal, like,
Yeah.
so quick.
You know who you always give it to? You always give it to Weibo, but you know.
But Weibo doesn't even give it to me.
Yeah, but the thing is, Weibo always gives it to me. So that's why Weibo always gives it to me. So now, anytime there's like you know how I always send those videos of like just cooked white little kids and stuff, and I'll be like, Weibo, son.
So you know, so you know Weibo, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, Weibo, I think he's a creative genius, right? But I also think he's really slow. So I'll roast him all the time. But the thing is, the guy says nothing to, like, he never, like, it's always, what's up, how you been, everything, and I'll just start ripping into him.
Yeah.
But then instead of ripping it back into me, he'll just give it to Ravo all the time.
he just gives it to me.
Pass it off.
Guys, the guy does like just randomly, guys, at like at 2:00 on a Thursday, 2 p.m. Just while he's at work, he'll just send a meme of a bald guy. Just randomly, guys, like Ravo, or he just sends it to me. Guys, one time he sent me a video of saying like, "Yo, bald people, if you want to grow hair, just chuck a watermelon on your head." And I'm like, bro, this is the most unnecessary video you just sending me.
Like, the only time I ever called him was when Nuggets lost. Just to give it to him that Nuggets lost, you know?
But the thing is,
I love him.
We're in a group chat, that's why. So
Of course, yeah.
You know what's the thing is, when you're in a group chat, you don't actually end up calling those people, saying what's up.
Because you're always just yapping all the time, sending memes, whatever it is.
What's another level of pettiness, bro? No, I do petty stuff. No, there's stuff I do that's petty. I do something like.
How about these ones? Like standard, right? Someone does something, you don't like it, so you start switching up your attitude towards them.
Nah.
You don't do that? Like
I-
family, friends, whatever?
Nah, I don't. I'll still take. Cause I don't know, bro. I don't take that stuff personally. Like I don't mind people roasting me. I'll give you an example. Like last week, the tapped in episode.
Yeah.
I was on.
They ripped you
and
into you
they
straight
just
off
ripped
the
on
bat.
me from the back for being bold. Like just a bold.
Yeah, that was
tiny
wild.
head. Yeah, and people were like. People actually were like, yo, the message, like, Sino was telling me, he got messages from people, like, yo, you shouldn't have called that, said that about Ravo and introduced him like that. Like, it was wild, and they're like, they thought I wasn't happy with it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. But I was like, yo, I don't mind that, bro. But the thing is, it's like, because you know why? I'm going to roast you too. Don't take it personal. You know what I mean? In the episode, I was talking smack with, like, I was roasting them as well. Like, even...
You know what I don't like? People that speak on other people's behalf without actually checking in.
Yeah.
So it's like... And they always, because I've had a similar scenario where someone goes, I could just tell by their facial expression
Someone said that.
that
Like,
they
yo, I
were
seen it in
feeling
his
that
face.
way.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I go, bro, I've talked to the guy 1,000 times and I know he doesn't feel that type of way because I've been bantering with the guy for like 8 years, whatever it is, you know?
yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But people did message him. They're like, yo, I seen it on his face. Like, someone said on his face or something. He was saying, I was like, because Tina genuinely called me while I was at work. And he's like, yo, cuz, like, did you get dirty about the intro? I was like, nah, man. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, I know that was a clickbait video, like, so you can get people to watch the video.
Yeah.
And that's what I said to him, But I wasn't like dirty about it or petty and stuff like that.
Were
But
you
I'm
caught off guard, but?
Huh?
Were you caught off guard? Because it looked like you were caught off guard a little bit
when
he said that.
No, I don't know. I wasn't really caught off guard. I was just like, I don't know. I was like, when you're talking and just like, I was like, wow, that's a crazy intro. But the thing is, I was bantering because my response to that, if you watch the video, I'm like, bro, look at you sitting there with a zesty, like, I'm like, bro, you're sitting there with a zesty Adidas top that's sticking to your like arms. And then we just started bantering from there, you know what I mean? But the thing is, it's like, we're homeboys too. Like, that's family to me. So
you banter.
Family. So it's banter, yeah. Like me and you, we banter.
Yeah.
But maybe someone's like, oh,
That's a
Raven
bit
went too
full on.
far. But
Yeah,
it's like, they don't know. Like, this guy would like he rips into everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I rip into him. And it's normal.
Yeah.
That's how we banter.
Oh, yours another level of petty, actually? Bro, I don't usually do this, okay? Daveys, I'm not this type. I'm not a Karen, all right? Bro, have you ever ordered food, right? It just comes stale, but like beyond really bad. Like there's cold type of food. So one day I get KFC, I grab it, I get home, I'm ready to rip into this Zinger box, bro. It's about to go crazy. Bro, this thing was so cold. And you know what it tasted like? You know the chips? You know when the fryer comes up and then it gets cold, so they refry it? That's what it tasted like.
Like just the chips we always get when we do doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. Yeah.
Just doesn't hit level.
Yeah. I emailed head office.
Yeah. What?
Nah.
What?
Cuzzy, I gotta.
The head office as well, not just that KFC.
Why did you just call the
I tried you, they didn't answer.
So you emailed head office.
I tried to call them, didn't answer. So I said, stuff it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write an email. I got refunded,
Yeah.
and they made my meal again free. Fresh, cuz.
When but? Later on?
Yeah, later on. They said, just come to that same one.
Yeah.
This is your number. Tell them the number. They'll make it all fresh for you.
What was the reaction?
And no, you know
what
what's
was the
craziest
reaction when
thing?
you went there?
That's
Like,
a
what
crazy
was their
No,
reaction?
this is the craziest thing. I get a random call in the week. Hey there, this is whatever his name is from KFC.
Yeah.
We're just calling to apologize for your experience with us.
Bro,
This is that.
that manager probably got a ripping.
Bro.
He probably got a ripping for someone to email head office. That's like, whoa, this is serious.
Because I used to work at KFC.
Yeah.
So I know the language they use. And so I was just like, and he goes, oh, I apologize. I was on that night and I actually was aware of that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Actually, I just remember the level of pettiness that I did. So when we're at work, we obviously after a morning meeting we go for coffee as a team. We always go for a coffee as a team. Yeah, it's like a little culture we started together. Anyways, we go down to a coffee shop. Apparently this is the coffee shop my team's been going to for like ages.
Yeah.
My team's always been going there. Anyways, we go there, and they go, "What's your name?" I go, "Rayan." I got my coffee.
Yeah.
When I came out, the lady that came out, she goes, I got a coffee for Ryan. And I just said, yep. I just took the coffee. I said, that's me. Got the coffee. And I looked at my team. I'm like, listen, I'm never coming back to this coffee shop. And no one here in this team is going to come back to this coffee shop. We're going to have coffee somewhere else. Just because of that.
No way.
And guess what? No, she said my name right the first time. And then she got it wrong.
Yeah.
Guess what? Because of that, me and my whole team haven't gone to that coffee shop for 2 years.
No way.
And literally, it was just like maybe like 3 weeks ago, we went there to get a coffee.
Oh, you went to that
We
same
went to say
spot,
one
wasn't it?
after 2 years of
2 years, yeah.
boycotting them dogs for getting my name wrong.
Yeah.
I'm that petty that I went, and people in my team, they actually changed their names just to get coffee, just to avoid that, like them getting their names wrong. They just have easier names, like Sam, whatever,
Yeah.
Bro, I always go, I say my name. I don't care where I am. You say my name right. And if you don't say it right, I'm going to call you out then and then.
Yeah.
I was so petty. I was like, we're not going to.
No, I can see
For
that.
2 years,
I
we
can
didn't
see
go there.
that.
For 2
Because
years.
I hate it when people spell my name with an E-N.
I used to do that. Remember?
I hate it, guys. Hate it.
D-A-M-I,
D-A-M-I, and it's A-N,
E-N.
but they do E-N.
No, because when you say your name, it's Damian. Yeah? Something like Damian, yeah? But it's not Damian.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, you get
Everyone
it?
spells it Dame E-N.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you say Damian, he'd probably spell it with the E-N.
I'll say
D-A-M...
IA.
No.
I-A.
I would say IA.
D-A-M...
Because,
I...
hey, what's this?
E-N.
You know the name I-A-N? What's that?
The Mayan.
No, just I-A-N. What
Ian.
is that? Ian. Dame? Ian.
I would say
Damian. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I reckon, bro, like,
But I get dirty at that one too.
I think, hey, look,
Especially on promo stuff. If they're like, if I'm coming as an artist and they're spelling my name wrong, I'm like, bro, what the heck?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's bad.
Cause just
Call 'em
put
out.
in
Call
one.
him out?
Nah, I usually just tell them when I get there, I go, listen, you spelled it wrong, whatever.
That, and you say that, and then
Yeah.
change. I'm on that now. I don't care. Like, dead set. You know what I'm gonna do just to build my kid's confidence. I'm gonna give him the longest, hardest name like they could ever. Like, cause I'm giving this kid, the Arabs, they have like Ibn, the son of.
Yeah.
I'm putting Ibn in his name, and I'm gonna give him
Ibn
some,
El Mahmoud.
Yeah, I'm giving yeah, that's what I'm giving him. I'm giving him the hardest name to build confidence, and I'm gonna tell him, I dare you to make that shorter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell my kid, I dare you to make that shorter.
The day you make that shorter, it's the day I'm pulling out the belt.
Yeah, I'm disowning you. You know what? You can have a short name in the street. That's what it is. Go live there. I'm gonna make sure my kid has a name just to build that confidence. Because I've seen a lot of people, and I'm not a fan of it. Like just changing, bro. Your end of the day, your parents gave you that name. Your family gave you that name. Be confident by it. What? Just go. Someone just knocked on the window randomly. But yeah, so I'm gonna make sure that my kids have a name. I'm gonna give them a tough name.
Yeah.
But I think and a lot of ethnic people that are watching right now or listening probably find that issue. That's their biggest issue. And if you don't call it out, you're gonna struggle. I realize that you're really gonna struggle if you don't call out people and say, "Yo, you got my name wrong." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna just keep calling you by that. Like I know people that still get their names called wrong, like constantly
And they chill about it, yeah?
by someone else. They're like, "Nah, it's all right. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Bro, the person saying your name wrong. Give me a sec." Anyways, we just got interrupted. Some blokes thought they booked the room, yeah? And guess what? My mum told them off. Thanks, mum. Send them dogs back. But, I genuinely, like, you know who do it a lot? Lebos do it a lot. So Lebos, like, the guy's name would be like Bilal or something.
Yeah.
And the guy would say his name's Bill.
Billy. Or Bill. Yeah.
The guy's name is like,
Or Mo.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
They always do it.
They always make it shorter. And I remember when I used to do security, I asked the guy, I'm like, bro, why'd you make your name like that? He goes, brother, it's hard to get the jobs already, brother. We have to change the name, brother. We have to make it so when they see us, they give us the jobs.
Yeah, but then, bro, like, they see the name, Moe, but then you rock up, bro, and you got the accent, bro.
Yeah. And like, guys, at least learn how to speak English. Learn how to speak English before you bloody change who you are. But, yeah, man.
Surely in this time you've discovered your level of pettiness.
Yeah.
Or are you just a ray of sunshine
Nah,
to everyone's life?
I'm not
This
that
guy's
petty.
petty.
Yeah,
You're
I let
petty.
things go, bro. I let things go. I don't like hold anything against
Nah,
anyone.
you're petty, bro. I know you're
I'm
petty,
petty,
bro.
bro.
You got it in you.
I'm petty.
All right, well, speaking of petty, I'm sure we've all seen it, but Kendrick Lamar had his concert in LA.
Wild.
In Inglewood.
Yeah,
it was.
on Juneteenth.
Yeah, bro.
So Juneteenth is celebrated for the end of slavery.
Yeah.
On June 19th, they celebrate. That's why they call it Juneteenth, because June plus 19th.
Oh, is that why?
Juneteenth. It's the end of emancipation. Is that the word?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's genuine. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna have a concert because I called this guy, white boy, trying to be fake black, trying to be gangster, and we're gonna have the celebration on the day black people celebrate Juneteenth.
Bro, I saw comments on it. Someone said, Kendrick Lamar showing me I actually don't hate people the way I'm meant to hate people. Like, bro, this guy has hatred because
That's petty.
It's petty. It's petty.
yeah.
Did you watch the videos and
I
all of
watched
that?
I watched the whole concert clip actually.
The whole concert.
Not the whole thing,
Yeah.
but
Just can't
like,
wait for him to come out. So
like the Like Us.
Not Like Us part.
Yeah.
Dr.
that
Dre-
whole part. I watched that whole
Yeah,
part.
from Dr. Dre onwards.
Oh, okay.
So then when he did it like 6 times or whatever, it was
Five,
back to
five.
back. 5 times back to
Crazy.
back.
But I was saying yesterday, I saw a meme on the choir, and it's like Drake's probably in the studio right now writing. It's like they only played Not Like Us 5 times because they're scared of the 6. I don't know, funny man.
That's a bar there.
So I saw a couple clips of it, and I realized people hate Drake.
Yeah, no, but people been hating Drake.
No, man. Like, yo, you know what it is too? I think because African Americans have this big thing on loyalty.
Yeah.
They care about loyalty more than us. Like, when you talk about petty, it's like Drake's probably going to unfollow. They do that stuff. Celebrities do that stuff.
Yeah.
Their level of pettiness is like unfollowing the person rather than having a chat.
Yeah.
Like, yo, everyone was there. LeBron James was there.
Yeah.
The Weeknd was there. DeMar DeRozan was there.
Yeah.
Westbrook
Russell-
was
yeah.
there. Who else
YG was
YG
there.
was there. DJ Mustard was there.
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Dre was there. Who other celebrities? Who else?
Yeah. They had well, obviously they had the whole, what's it called? J-Rock from TDE.
Yeah.
Ratty Rich.
Who?
Roddy
Roddy Rich
Rich.
was there.
Yeah.
Like, he brought everyone outside, man.
Yeah.
And yo, man, this was their day, bro. I think you know what it is. Drake just needs that. He's got to let that slide. Let them have their little celebration.
Yeah.
And
Because you know what it was? I don't think people realized how deep the roots are of rap culture when it comes to like West Coast. Because like it started in the West Coast. So for Drake,
nah, it started in New York.
nah, but like for I suppose like that
The West Coast culture.
that
yeah.
that ghetto rap,
Yeah.
that hood rap, like that's what happened from, because it all started with NWA. That's when rapping about the culture you're living in was really started.
Yeah.
And so for him to come at them and then do things like using Tupac's like AI voice to do Tupac and stuff, bro, they took it like it's like it's doing someone's dad, bro, their dead dad or something. You know, that's how they always felt. So, bro, it was like a milestone for them.
I think it showed. Firstly, that showed how much of an outsider Drake is.
Yeah.
Because what Kendrick did was he goes, yo, I'm West Side. You know what I mean? And necessarily, Kendrick doesn't look. He's not gangster. We all know that.
No.
But his family is. So
Yeah.
how in America it's seen is like, yo, if your family part of that, like you part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in America, that's why you always find like stories about like, yo, this Miskin kid got got killed in a drive-by.
Because he was related
But
to
he's related to that guy. That's why we got him. You know, and that kid's in uni, whatever. So
Yeah.
when what's his name came out, when Kendrick came out and he brought the West Coast, I think he was trying to show was like, yo, this is our thing. You
Yeah.
know? Like Drake, he needs to do something in T-Dot.
Yeah.
He needs to go back to his roots, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he dropped a song called Wagwan Delilah,
Yeah.
which was an absolute howler. He did a remix of some Toronto Kid song called Wagwan Delilah. Have you heard that?
Yeah, you were telling me
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
He did like a remix. It was just a corny ass song. But he needs to go back to the 6. He
Yeah,
needs to
yeah.
go make music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And bro, revamp that stuff. Like he needs a bit. Like he needs someone, man. You need someone in his corner. He's got no one right now, bro.
Yeah.
Well, like the guy gave us music for how many years?
Yeah.
He gave us music for when we were sad, when we were happy,
Happy.
when we were in love, when we were heartbroken.
When we were high school, when we were adults, when we were kids.
When we're suburb kids, when we're suburb black kids, but we want to feel a bit hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the suburb kids, guys. I know you want to do it. You want to act like you're broke. You want to act like he's come from a struggle. So you do chuck on a bit of that Drake.
You know what trips me out? You know, sometimes when I do work and it's like in private schools, the amount of kids that just try to act hood. Just try to act hood, bro.
And you know what's crazy? I don't know why we always mention like Tony Hitchcliffe, that guy. Yeah. So him, the guy that has killed Tony, that guy is white boy. Yeah. He's white boy.
He's gay white boy.
He's not gay. He's straight. He just gets called that by David Lucas.
Yeah.
Anyways, that guy grew up in a predominantly black hood.
Yeah.
Ghetto hood. And a lot of his friends were black growing up. You know, like gangster black.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like, I always find the corny when white kids that just grow up around black people, whatever, start acting like have that black accent, you know what I mean? And they start speaking in, I don't know what the slang. always forget it. What's it called when you talk African American style, man? Gangster.
Good talk.
Nana Barnacles, something. Black.
You say Bionicles. Bro, that's that. Is that like Lego stuff, bro?
No. Blackwood. I'll show you what it's called. Blackwood language is called. Oh, I don't know what it is, bro. Ebonics. That's what it's called.
Nah, I haven't heard of
Ebonics.
that.
Nah, it's called Ebonics. You know how I've heard it when I was in Japan and I ended up, I was saying I met people. I met African Americans and some girls like, yeah, man, I can speak Ebonics. And that's where I got it from. That's how I knew it's an actual language. Anyways, yeah, bro. What I was saying, Drake needs to.
You saying Drake needs to go back?
He needs to go back to T.
Get to his roots.
He needs to go back to his roots and have a concert. OVO Fest. He has to have something big.
Yeah.
Because the West Coast showed, hey, we're doing. I think he needs to go back. The problem was Drake did that for a while, like Summer 16 and all of that. He went back to Toronto. He made a song with Moji. He was with the street guys in T. Whatever. He needs to go back.
But I don't think he can do that properly.
Because he disconnected. Because for how many years he started going around America? He went to the UK.
Yeah.
He went to...
And not even that, but I feel like there's no one in UK popping like that
Canada,
he can really...
Canada.
I mean, I'm sorry, in Canada, that's popping like that he can really bring out. And it's like, you're really standing on something significant.
But he had the chance, man. He had Party Next Door. He could have signed The Weeknd. What he should have done was, instead of being petty back in the days and being jealous of like these rappers coming up, like even The Weeknd and stuff, he shouldn't have been, he should have been like, yo, let's create that bond. We from here, let's stay together,
Yeah.
And he should have built those relationships and bring all these artists. And then he has OVO first in this time. And imagine he had The Weeknd coming out. He had Party Next Door coming out. He had Justin Bieber coming out.
Yeah.
He had all these little rappers like Smoke Dogg, Moji. I think Smoke Dogg's dead. But like all these...
Smoke Dogg's definitely dead.
Yeah. But like all these rappers coming out.
Yeah, YG number 3.
YG number 3 coming out. Yo, shout out YG number 3, our dog, man. But them coming out and having a festival like that.
Yeah.
But because look, he did dirties to everyone over the years.
Yeah.
People are just like, yo, I don't like this guy, man.
Yeah.
But yo, that was crazy, bro.
Different level of pettiness, cuz.
I've seen people
all
walking
doing
out.
their dances, cuz. Crip walking.
What about when they were outside?
No, I didn't see that. Well, outside.
Apparently, after the concert finished, the whole place is singing
Yeah, they were still singing the song
while they're leaving.
for the 6th time.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
they were singing it like the crowd, though. There was videos of the crowd just singing the song, not like us.
But it goes to show that that song had a different effect in that city. Because when I heard Not Like Us, I knew people thought it was a bot, but I didn't think it was all that. Like, I didn't think it was that. Like, in my opinion, honest opinion, I thought Drake won. The beef.
That's wild.
Honestly.
You actually thought Drake won that beef?
Nah. Honestly, no. In this sense, he stood his ground. He called out so many different people. He didn't. I felt like everyone was riding Kendrick on a different level, as if it was like God sent material. He did. I don't think his bars were that crazy on what he did. I don't think it was his best material. And also the fact, apart from that, Drake's been carrying the music industry while this guy has spent 10 years just to drop 2 albums, bro.
That's a hot take. I personally, you know what it is?
But after hearing this reaction to the concert, it changes the game of who won. Because
you can see the impact it has on the streets.
Of course. And that's where it goes. That's where I see it won. But I'm going based on my own personal opinion on what I heard and what I enjoy as listening to music. I go, bro, I reckon this was way more better.
Drake's side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even for me, my favorite song out of them all, every single one was Family Matters.
Okay, yeah.
I reckon Family Matters was the best diss track. One of the best diss tracks ever, bro.
But I don't know. Look, in every diss, there's always got to be that one. It's not about... There's got to be that one where you go deep bars and you expose them and you kill. But then you got to have one where people are going to be, in the summer partying to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, don't forget what Back to Back was. Remember that's one of the best diss tracks. Hit 'Em Up by Tupac.
Because everyone was jamming.
Like, cause I was listening to Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up came out in 1996.
Hit 'Em Up is a good comparison too. I like
that was a good...
Hit 'Em Up's a crazy one.
Yeah. So we were like, I remember that song came out in 1996, but I knew it. Word for word. And I remember that was the hardest song to sing because I didn't swear back then. So I was just yo.
And the clink,
yo, West side, when we ride, click, you claim to be a player, wife. That's how I was rapping it back then. You know what I mean? But that's a hit. You need to have that one hit And you got to have one of the
Yeah.
the one with like the bars where you're talking about how much.
And then I look at it from a perspective of the stuff they were rapping about. I was going everything that Kendrick called Drake out, Drake cleared it up. Everything Drake called Kendrick out, Kendrick never cleared it up. He never did. He never addressed it. And then he went heavy on the pedophile stuff, which was never actually fully proven. So I was like, you go heavy on this type of content, but like that way Drake should have just waffled. He should have just made up rumors.
Yeah.
And then it's just about who could waffle the best rumors, and that would determine the winner.
Yeah.
So
I think you know what you're saying?
Lyrically, you think like Drake won lyrically, like
I would-
bar for bar,
I would say more so content-wise.
content-wise. Yeah.
Drake won it. I'd say because in one diss track, Homeboy dissed Rick Ross, ASAP Rocky, Kendrick.
Yeah, he
like
won for everyone.
Yeah.
this guy was going for everyone's neck, and no one else even said anything. Like,
But the thing is, to be honest, I like Kendrick, you know?
Yeah,
I like Drake. I like Kendrick. But I think Drake would have been the more economical win for the music industry.
Yeah.
The reason why is now what Kendrick's going to do, he's going to kill Drake. He had his little concert. He might drop an album and he's going to go back to his family.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas Drake's going to be around some...
He's gonna keep being around.
And no, I was like, if he won,
Yeah,
he still would have been... Drake's still going to be around. Kendrick can't just do this, take down... one of probably the guy that was literally the plug for music for people for so long. He was, and you know what it is? He's tolerable rap.
Yeah.
Drake is tolerable rap. Anyone can listen to him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Not everyone can listen to Kendrick. Anyone can listen to Drake.
Yeah, I
whether
agree.
you're a straight gangster, like
Yeah.
Crip Compton guy in Compton, or you're a member of the KKK. Anyone can listen to Drake.
Yeah.
But Kendrick, I hardly doubt the KKK listening to him.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, KKK have Spotify and they're listening to music.
course.
So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, to be honest, economic wise, Drake should have won that.
Yeah.
Like if you really enjoy things, but to find for rap, Kendrick, it's good that Kendrick won because now people are gonna be like, yo, I can't, the standards this high, and I gotta be a better rapper because if I ever do get big, this guy's gonna kill me if I step in his place.
And as a rapper, it's a no-brainer. Kendrick is the better rapper.
Yeah.
Like, as a rapper, lyricist, bro, technicality, everything. Bro, he's crazy. Like, I used to love Kendrick in high school. That was my guy. But...
you know when light-skinned niggas want to be deep and stuff like this guy, cuz they listen to Kendrick, man.
Nah,
nigga, you didn't hear that bar, man. Nigga, you didn't hear that bar.
You know what it is?
The third verse, man.
Nah,
Sixth
you know what
line,
it is?
man.
It's not Kendrick, it's J. Cole.
Actually, yeah. J. Cole's
J.
here.
Cole.
J.
J. Cole,
Cole's here.
okay.
Nah. J. Cole's here. Nah, actually,
It's
you're
J.
right.
Cole.
Because
right?
I have another light-skinned homie, and he just rides for J. Cole.
Bro.
Yeah.
And I love J. Cole, too.
Yeah. What are you going to say?
Now I was gonna say what made the Not Like Us even worse is like people dance to it as well.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I
go
mean?
hard
Like,
to it.
it's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
you can dance to it.
'Cause
as well.
they-
That
you
gives
can
it a
crip walk
whole
to it.
Different.
The crip walk.
Yeah.
I saw even
You can see walk to it.
was a Westbrook.
Yeah.
I
He
saw
got a fine in the NBA for trying to crip walk after like one of his celebrations.
No way.
Yeah,
No
because
way.
you're not allowed to do
gangster.
any gang affiliation.
Yeah.
But I seen he was doing some gangster walk, bro.
Bro, he was going hard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And then you could see even DeRozan. You know, hey,
You know what's crazy about
that
DeRozan?
guy's from Compton.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy about DeRozan? That he used to play for the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
that's
cool with
right,
Drake.
And you know what's crazy also about YG? Drake shouted out YG in one of his songs. He goes, no one bangs a set like my boy YG.
When it was with the beef.
In the beef. In what I think it was the first diss or second diss song.
How does Drake feel about YG being there? Drake is like, yo.
I reckon he'd be dirty because he gave.
Unfollowed.
Bro,
No. But no. I think.
I
what's
don't
his
think he'd
name?
unfollow.
No. I think
He's petty like that, but
no. YG has to do that, but
He has to.
you know,
yeah, for his side, yeah.
no. In the West Side, you have to do that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, him.
That's
they'll
family.
They would have killed him if he didn't do that.
That's family.
Someone would be like, yo, YG
That's
guys an
diss.
up.
Yeah.
He's dissing the West Side, and they'll kill him. Like that's
Yeah.
how you talk about petty. The West Side's petty, the pettiest.
Hey, speaking about petty, what about the game? The game wasn't
The game wasn't
invited.
there.
He wasn't invited.
I wasn't
to that.
invited.
He wasn't
Why?
invited apparently. I don't know. That's what the rumors are. Like, you know,
No
saying he
way.
wasn't invited, but he's like, he had to explain himself.
Why,
He
but
was like, oh, I'm happy for everyone, but
Yeah. But to me, as you could say, there's a lot of like Snoop Dogg wasn't there,
yeah.
Ice Cube wasn't there, like
The
OGs
game
weren't
just
there.
like left out of everything,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
the Super Bowl
Yeah.
and then this.
oh yeah.
There's like,
Oh, did you look it up?
There's a thing here. The game address is not attending Kendrick's show.
that guy just waffles about, man, the game.
He goes off. Okay, the Compton rapper said in a video also posted to his IG grid Thursday, June 20th, that he felt the need to clear the air after seeing the chatter online about him not being invited. Many believe he went against Compton and sided with Drake after he dissed Rick Ross. He stated he started things off in a 17-minute clip by addressing the DMs he received. Okay, when the F you heard me saying a mother effing thing about who I'm sliding with and this and that, he asked before alluding to the industry playing a part as to why he wasn't there. There's a lot of effery that goes on in this industry, he added. However, he did big up the affair, saying, I ain't have to be there to think that SHIT was a mother effing cool and major. On his relationship with Drake, he referred to the Toronto rapper as being his brother, saying, as far as my relationship with Drake is my bro, and my loyalty is with Mount Evans that loyal to me. Most of the speculation that the Compton rapper was siding with Drake stems from two recent instances. First, he posted on Instagram reel of the Toronto rapper's 2015 song, Energy, playing on the screen with the caption, I got rap niggas that I gotta act like I like. Many question the timing of since deleted post because Drake's like that response, push-ups, has been released a few days earlier. That was narrations by Ravo. Hope you enjoyed. But yeah, so he's saying he's not a part of it.
Yeah.
And he just being on the sideline. But it's crazy because you know what I realized everywhere there's no such thing as like, yo, you can just sit on the side. Like in the industry, why, but
Yeah.
why?
Well, because did you see even Little Dirk posted? Did you see that thing?
Whose side is Lil Dick on?
Drake's. He called Kendrick a fake goat.
Nice. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
So you get it's, and like you know, but you're tripping me out the one when LeBron James is there, bro.
Yeah,
What's LeBron James? What is
the most random
kid from Akron?
Yeah,
Kid from Akron, Ohio.
He's a bot, bro. LeBron's a bot, man.
But you made me die when Kendrick and
like he lives there now, so that's why. Probably
yeah.
But have you seen?
He's in LA.
Yeah, but have you seen how like when he announced like he's gonna do that song like that, LeBron's like this. And all the comments are like LeBron's nodding like he's a part of the beef.
Yeah. LeBron doesn't know the
LeBron's
lines.
supposed to be part of everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the lines too. He doesn't know the lines. But you know what? Look. Drake's that concert did have an impact on Drake's mental health.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
And it is Mental Health Month. Yeah. So June is the month for men's mental health. Yeah. And we know our brother Drake's going through a halves.
Hey, how long do you reckon it's going to take for him to come back out?
He'll be back out. He'll drop a song.
I think he's focusing on being a better father now, yeah?
Yeah. He told me that when he goes, someone said, since the beef, Drake's been focusing on being a better father.
I wonder how long it's going to take him to come out of. Because remember when it happened with Meek Mill? Meek Mill was in hiding for a bit.
Yeah. But Meek Mill,
a couple years.
Meek Mill had to get off the drugs, bro. That's why.
Yeah.
He was on the drugs at that time. He got locked up. So it impacted him. But he'll be back. He'll make it back.
Actually, getting locked up saved his career.
Yeah. Some people need...
Because everyone was on that free Meek stuff. Because it was like, he only got done for doing a wheelie.
Yeah.
So like, he was lucky, like, politics came into it a bit. And it was like, it kind of saved his career.
But let's talk about mental health. Sometimes you got to talk about a serious topic. And so a mate of mine actually posted a video on his reel where he was talking about mental health. And he was saying, yo, like, you guys got to have this conversation. Start having a chat about it amongst friends and stuff, because he was actually going through it, and what he found was he was able to deal with his mental health better, not by talking about his own mental health, but helping friends that are dealing with mental health issues and having a chat with them.
At least we can help a friend just have one good day, because that one good day could turn into a good month, and that's when the ball could get the ball rolling. So yeah, as I said, enough is enough. And it's time to have those conversations and putting in the work. And
I was, I to be honest, I watched the whole clip and I was just like, yo, this is a great video. And I just shared it on my IG. But, yo, mental health is a serious thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, lately I've been, like, hearing about it. And, like, yo, people are actually struggling, bro. I didn't know it was that hard, bro, for guys, bro. Yeah. Like, even me, when I talk on this episode, I always talk on this episode how, like, I had, like, anxiety, how I feel stressed and stuff. But it's not like, I never thought, like, yo, I'm about to end this. I'm about to Westgate it right now. I'm about to bleach that, man. I'm about to, what other ways? About to risk that. You know, I don't think of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, go. What were you gonna say?
I think we've chatted about this before.
Yeah.
But we're saying maybe for us we don't experience it because we have an element of faith.
Let's take faith out of this.
Let's take faith out of it.
I want to not taking faith out of it. I get it, but like I'm saying, like us on a personal basis. Let's just say someone that is not agnostic, or is just like I'm talking about me.
I'd say
because you do 100%. Yo, in those times,
because your
God
happiness
does help me.
because your happiness is not dependent on the circumstance,
Yes.
but something outside of it. That's why.
Because with me, even when I was having anxiety, I think I was making prayers in the time.
Yeah.
Like that, and it was a big difference. It was a big difference.
Yeah.
Shout
but
out,
you know,
shout out Allah.
actually, we can speak into. I reckon for some people, I feel like the loophole is their happiness is dependent on substances. Bro, what the heck is going on out there?
The little kids, should I just scream, shut up, and they'll shut up?
Should I act like a brassy?
Yeah, do that.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, keep the mic on. You ready? This guy.
I want to move the camera.
Oh, it's too
Oh, yeah. You know what? Ruin the kids' happiness. Go.
It's gonna affect their mental health, mate.
Go. Let's go. Substances.
Yeah, I'd say like when people's happiness is dependent on, let's say, the Friday night or Saturday night party. It's like that. There's only so long you can do that for before you realize, bro, life's actually dead just doing this back to back to back to back.
What about, like, let's just say, what
Or
about
if
people
it's
that
relate,
don't
you know,
go-
people that
don't go partying. Let's just say.
Yeah, okay. Then like people that are heavy on relationships. Like let's say their girlfriend is everything in their life. So whenever their girlfriend's mad at them, their whole week is ruined. Their whole day is ruined. It's their happiness is dependent on their girl's happiness or the where their relationship is.
Like,
at.
I hate it when the boys are in the doghouse.
Yeah.
When your boy's in the doghouse, cuz, and he goes, yeah, I can't come out for a couple months because the missus won't let me. I just want to bark at them and go, roof, roof, roof.
Yeah.
But,
Because I found times in my life, even in relationships, where I've been so dependent on the relationship for my happiness. It's like, bro, my whole week is ruined because of an argument, or my whole week is ruined because of a disagreement, or there's things I'm not happy about in the relationship. Therefore, I'm not happy about life, cuz.
damn.
That's what happens when, like, you know, you're fully invested into something that.
Yeah, man. I feel like men's mental health, you know what it is? Everyone talks about it. Let's just keep it a buck. But like here, I got a long-term friend here. Have we ever spoken about mental health? Going through it? Nothing.
No.
How about this? Guess what? Wallahi al-azim. How about this? I was having the anxiety when I was with this guy after training. And I didn't mention it while we're in the car. No. This is ages
Yeah,
ago.
last night. Yeah.
So what happened was my body was getting exhausted. I actually had an anxiety attack once, yeah? So after the, but I kept having little ones after. Like little anxiety, like my body would feel like, start feeling like pins and needles all over me, whatever. I'll have that, yeah? I had one after training one day when we were heading back from AV.
Yeah.
And we're in the car and I was having it and I'm having a convo with this guy, man.
You're dying on this side.
No, like, I don't know, my body was just like really exhausted. There was a real big shift happening in my body.
Yeah.
And I felt like, I'm like, okay, yo, my body's actually feeling it. And I was actually with you and I was having it. And guess what? I didn't even tell you nothing about it. And I remember it clearly, cuz, like having it. But it wasn't like, oh, you wouldn't be able to do anything in that situation. I just needed to sleep more and relax a little bit.
Yeah,
My body was just like, I was just running on caffeine and just grinding then. So my body was just feeling anxious. But like even then, that's a perfect example. I've been friends with this guy for years, bro.
Yeah.
I've been playing soccer since I was like, 12 with you. North Lions, under 10s maybe even.
Yeah.
But we've never ever had a chat about mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you probably rarely have a chat with anyone else. You know what I mean? Maybe there's 3 of the boys that I've actually had a chat with in the past about it and them going through things.
Yeah.
But like we say, oh, mental health and stuff, but no one actually speaks about it.
Yeah. Does
It's-
anything.
no,
Like when you're
yeah.
upset, when you're going through it, you never talk to anyone about it. Do you talk to anyone about it?
No, not really. I think it's the expectation that, like, as men, that we have, like, to be strong and to, you know, like, just go through it day by day, you know?
Yeah.
And with mental health, man, it's something that we need to speak up on and, you know, work on as a community as well. Within, like, the African community, it's very hard to, like, bring up. But definitely, like, you know, something we should bring attention to, I guess.
I think, but it's always been said. How many expos you go to,
Yes,
they talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, give you as
But
many stickers as
how
you
do
want.
you talk about it, bro? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, how does it come about? Like, yo, your friend needs you, and it's a burden, man. To be honest, bro, let's keep it a buck, bro. Mental health is an absolute burden. Like, how am I gonna, David? You come to link me, yeah?
Because if you got to chat to me about it, it's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I got to carry that weight, and then I got to impart something to you to make you feel better.
Yeah, bro.
It's exchangeable.
And you know what?
But if the friendship's real, you're okay with that. But sometimes it gets to a point where some guys I know that are just emotional dumping everywhere. It's like, cuz at some point, bro, just
leave not an emotional dump, but like just like a lean on someone. You need to lean on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like let it out a little bit, bro. Because no one really think. And to be honest, bro, I've been saying I was against it, bro. But like, as time's going, I'm like, therapy is a good option for people.
No, it has to be an option.
It has to be an option now. Like, because guys, I realized, this guy's on the clock getting paid to listen to you talk and say what you're going through, and they're gonna actually listen, and they have the professional experience to know how to
they know the facts behind it
and dissect it, go through it, and break it down for you, and then start from where the issue's starting and build up from it and get you to a position. You know, I'm not like someone that, to be honest, I don't enjoy when my boy just dumps a bunch of like just sadness on me. I'll listen to you, but I'm just like, bro, this is a burden on me, and I don't enjoy it. Like, for example, some boys tell me like, yo, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, yo, cuz, I say it, yo, cuz, if it's gonna give me if I'm gonna be thinking about it for 24 hours, just leave me. Don't tell me. Keep it to yourself. But if it's manageable, we can have a small chat about it. I'll listen to you. You know.
So for me, I'm different because I'm able to like, I don't really think or dwell on things that much. Someone can tell me something so heavy, but I can let go of that thought of it easily. Because I'm always dealing with people. Yeah, you see. For my work, I'm always dealing with people. So I'm always dealing with like heavy stuff. We're talking about, self-harming, like teenagers, self-harming, suicide, dad's going prison, dad's,
free
divorce.
Free dad.
Free dad, or free their big bro or whatever it is. Or like, you're always dealing with stuff like that. But what am I going to do? Go home and just think about that all day? Like, I feel like I've learned a way to like let go of it.
Okay. Yeah. You see, you can do that. I can't, bro. I'll think about things, bro. And I don't like that, bro. I genuinely don't like that. And to be honest, I've gotten to that point where it's just like, even like when I was saying I sent a petty message, I realized I'm like, I checked myself straight away. I'm like, that was my ego. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like now, even now, I'm like, this, even if something happens in the future I'm talking about, and in the past lately, I've been like, that's not my business. That's not my thing. Just letting go, bro. Yeah. But like with men's mental health, let's go back to men's mental health because I don't know where we ended up there. But we need more, especially for like, for example, maybe me, I'd be more comfortable, let's just say, with black male therapists. Last time I was talking about like how with the guest, I'm like, I think I'd be more comfortable speaking with a woman as a therapist. I'd probably be more comfortable speaking to a woman therapist because growing up my whole life, my mom's always been that person that consoles me. My mom's always been the person that listens to me after a hard day. So for me, I'd be like, I'd probably be more comfortable speaking to a woman therapist. But some guys need a guy just to be like, I get you, I don't get you. This is where you and that's why we probably need more male therapists. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where it's not like, even though you're talking to the person as a therapist, they're still like that homie. You still feel like you're having a man-to-man conversation. Yeah. You know?
But I think we're going to normalize telling people to go see a therapist. You got to normalize it, bro. Because the thing is...
How are you saying it?
Let's say someone's opening up about something to me. Yeah. I go, listen, I'm sorry that you're going through this. Yeah. But I feel like I don't have the words to help you through this.
Okay, I'll get you.
I think
I get you. Because you know what I was thinking you were saying? Does he go to therapy?
Yeah. The guy's crying. Bro, you need therapy, bro. Yeah, you're clearly not being a man right now. Yeah. And you need to suck it up, princess.
Yeah. And because lately I'm sick of this world because everyone's telling us we're not manly enough. Yeah. And I'm getting told that I'm not a man by a guy that hasn't fought a single war in his life. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, bro, you don't have to be a man to go fight wars, bro. Like, there's other ways of being a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And lately we've been getting told a lot. Lately, it's like, men are not men. Go to the gym. That's not being a man, bro. Just because you can lift a bit of weights doesn't mean you can lift the chair at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Being a man is about like, it's more to that, bro. More to fighting wars and more to, I don't know, telling your missus what to do.
Well, I have some stats here.
All right, let's go.
So, key findings with men's mental health. 77% of men have suffered with symptoms of common mental health conditions such as anxiety, stress, or depression.
Woo!
77%. That's a lot. That's
That's me, man. I'm gang, man.
Now,
I'm for them, man.
now 40% of men have never spoken to anyone about their mental health.
Yeah.
That's a big number. 29% of those that say they are too embarrassed to speak about it, while 20% say there are negative stigma on the issue. Now, I think this is the big one. The biggest cause of mental health issues in men's lives are 32% work, 31% finance, and 23% their health. So the majority is either related to work or finance, which is pretty much almost the same thing as well.
Yeah.
So it goes to show that
That's the, what is it called again? What's the hierarchy?
Hierarchy of needs.
Patriarchy? Like when it's like society, what society expects of you.
Yeah.
It's a patriarchy, yeah?
Patriarchy, yeah. Like the men are the providers.
Men
and
are
stuff.
the providers and stuff. So that's what it does. And to be honest, I do have that experience. I feel like, compared to like, let's just say even like, for example, my sister and stuff, I feel like, I'm not making enough money or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like, even my older siblings, you get that moment, I'm just like, bro, money's money, bro.
But have you noticed, the people that either suffer the highest, I suppose, the damage of mental health are either people that aren't earning enough or people that are earning too much.
Both sides of the spectrum, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're either earning too much, and it's the financial side's the issue, because it's like, it's either they're not hitting the mark they earn, so they're depressed in life, or people only care about them for their money. So they were like, that's why their mental health's gone. They're not earning too much. It's like, I can't even fit the needs of life. Like, let's say you love playing golf every weekend, but you can't even afford to play golf every weekend. Like, that's the issue.
I've never gotten to that position where I'm not like able to afford things that I want to do. Obviously, like there's stuff that's like buy a crazy car, whatever and stuff. I get that. But like, there's never been that situation where like I've been in like, I'm like, if I do this, I'm not going to have money to do anything else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but people do experience that. A lot of dads experience that. A lot of guys experience that, especially in uni. Like,
and the thing about it, like even like, let's say dads experience it, right? Dad's coping mechanism could be alcohol, could be something. That's money. So it's like the thing that they're trying to use for their mental health is costing them money. They're in debt, whatever it is.
But it's surprisingly, like even with me, I grew up with a group of friends where it's like, we're very comfortable shouting each other. If I say I don't got Bugsies today, like I'm in uni, I was like, for example, there'll be days, because I didn't work in the start of uni. I was still young. I was 17. And I didn't even have Centrelink at the time. So I barely had any money. You know what I mean? I had like that little, maybe couple hundred that couple hundred would last me like a month. But I remember, like with my boys, they'll shout me, cuz. I'll be like, cuz, I don't got Bugsies to eat. Nah, don't worry, man. I'll got you. And there's always a thing, like, so I never even had that, like, and I didn't have that maturity to think, money, I need money. So it didn't like push me to like have that stress, anxiety, depression, and do the finances. And growing up, I've always had like an emergency fund. As I got older, it obviously gets a little bit bigger, but like I've always had that emergency fund that keeps me like in check a little bit, you know?
Of course.
So finance was never my issue. I think for me, my one probably would be accomplishments and grinding to get accomplishments in life. And then as I'm getting older, I'm just like, bro, stuff this. I want to go live in a random village in Africa, have 4 wives, and, run a farm, and have just a bunch of kids, like one of our uncle does, and get my family from here to grind it out and just send me money every month.
African dream.
The African dream. That's what it is.
4 wives, farms.
4 wives, a farm.
Coffee every morning.
Coffee every morning.
And tea. And you're sitting at a cafe.
Agriculture.
Half your day's in the cafe.
No. I'm going to be agriculture. I got to do the agriculture. So I'm getting up at 6 a.m. Getting up, setting up the farm, getting my older son, and my older son's going to be next to me, cuz, and just teach him the farming life. Like, how good would life be then?
Yeah.
Vibes.
No mental health there.
No, like, cuz, and if my kid comes to me saying he's depressed and wants to live in the city, I just pull out my belt, give him a couple smacks, and the kid's back on the farms, and he's just building stuff.
Sick.
But yeah, look, let's go back to the seriousness of mental health. Men, actually, like, a lot of women, to be honest, a lot of women do say, bro, there needs to be a stat on this, because I know there is, cuz, and I've heard so many videos about it, and girls always do say guys should get mental health checks and stuff like that. But a lot of guys don't feel comfortable expressing that vulnerability around women because they feel like, and some women, I've seen videos where they're like, they get turned off by it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not going to generalize and say that's
But
all
that's
women.
why guys should deal with it in their private. Go to your
Yeah.
therapist. Go
Yeah.
do those things in private. Do what you
But what
need
about
to
if you have a significant other?
If you're married, mate, what you can do back here?
No, what do you do? Like, is that a conversation you have with someone, or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for sure.
I think if you're married, yeah, you should be comfortable enough to talk with your significant other.
you should be able.
about it and stuff?
Of course. Listen, I'm going through it a bit, or like things have just been a bit tough lately on me mentally. I'm gonna go see a therapist. I'm gonna go do this or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should be able to have that comfortability to have
Of course,
that chat.
of course.
It's just so complex. Like mental health is so
I
complex.
think there's levels to it.
Yeah.
If you're everyday depression 3 years, it's like, of course she's gonna eventually gonna be like, bro, my husband's depressed every day,
Yeah.
and he's clearly not doing what he needs to do to get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a once off, your wife should be able to be there for you and be like, hey, my husband's actually going through it. I'm gonna try to help him out in this time.
But the thing is, let's just say, like, a lot of partners think when that person does need help, they're saying like they're not happy with me. A lot of people, like, I think, for example, a partner. Let's just say, because we're guys here, we'll talk about this from a guy's perspective. Obviously, if you're a girl, you're gonna have a different perspective, as you're gonna be your male partner, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, as a guy, he goes, "Yo, I'm going through it. I'm really like, my body's depressed, whatever." But if I tell my girl, "Yo, I'm depressed," she's gonna think, "Yo, this guy's not happy with me.
Yeah.
I'm making this guy's life miserable." But it's not her at all. She's probably that little spark in my day that makes me happy. Like, I'll get a little bit of comfort when she cracks a joke when I come home, or seeing her. There's 10 minutes where I see her after I come back from work and a long day, where I feel on top of the world. But then everything comes back crumbling, and I go back to being like super depressed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where I got to. How did I get here? Like, cuz I gotta get on Ritalin because I'm telling you, I think I'm diagnosed with ADHD and my mind's all over the place. Cuz I swear to God, cuz I need to get Ritalin, cuz so I can
You're
be more
talking
focused.
about being it from a guy's perspective.
From a guy's perspective, yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to tell his partner that I am experiencing this depression because I don't want her to think, oh, I'm making him depressed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
And
good
that
point.
can impact my relationship.
You just whoever the guy is has to tell her that it's not her. It's work or whatever it is.
But it's
Some things-
But the issue is, if it's finances, it's hard to own that.
Yeah.
As a guy, imagine if it's finance. Imagine like, I know you're not in that position, but let's say you are in that position
And I got a missus.
and you got a wife.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, imagine trying to. Would you bring it up or low key? Would you just try to solve it under the wraps?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll bring it up, Kaz. But you know how I'd bring it up? I'd be like, Wallah, I'm doing it hard right now.
Struggling.
You know what I mean, Kaz? I'll do it like that. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Like, I always, me, Kaz, you know me, I don't have secrets. I'll be like, look, come home just agitated and just like scratching myself. She's like, what's wrong with this guy? Hey, listen, I'm going to be real with you. Like, you know when I said I wanted to ride or die? This is the time for you to ride or die. I'm gonna say, listen, I'm going hard right now. I'm doing it hard right now. We're gonna go through it right now.
Yeah.
And just see how she deals with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't feel like, bro. I think money's money, bro. Like, you do good sometimes, you do bad sometimes, man. And I know I'm gonna experience at one point that struggle of finances. I know I'm gonna get there eventually. You know what I mean? When I'm booking random trips to like random cities and stuff while I'm married, I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to go on a 2-week trip. And then look at the bank account and I'm down.
Yeah, I think I saw like societal like pressures. Like, we're expected, okay, finish high school, go to uni, get a degree, get a job, get a mortgage. Like, it's those societal expectations that as well put a lot of pressure on men's mental health that can affect them in their relationships with their significant others as well. So it's not only like within your life as well. I think as a society, we should be working on that as well. That's what I'm thinking right now.
You know what it is too? You know why it's rise heavy now? Because back then it actually worked. It used to be you go to uni, you get a job, in 5 years you got enough to make a deposit and you're buying a house for at least 100,000. I mean, max 100 to 200,000. You're getting a good house.
Yeah.
Now this generation is going, I went uni, I got a decent job, I'm making all right money, but because the economy is not like, employers are not paying the amount of
It will
inflation.
only take 5 years if I have someone with me.
Yeah.
But it's looking like it's gonna take me 10 years.
So it's going to take me 10 years by myself, get that deposit, to buy the house. But wait, that house is going to cost me how much? Oh, that house is going to cost me 900,000 now.
Yeah.
And I'm living 1.5 hours by transportation away from where I work to
Yeah.
So I'm spending 3 hours a day to go to work now. I'm paying for a house that's way more pricier. That back then is 900,000 now, but back then it was about 150,000.
Yeah.
Why am I'm doing everything wrong? Why isn't that's how people think now? I'm doing everything wrong. What? I have a better salary than my dad did.
And I'm overweight. And I don't have a missus.
And I don't have a missus. And I'm on the Pornhub.
Yeah.
And I haven't played sports in 3 years.
Yeah,
and I'm the worst person.
And I did my ACL when I was 18.
And I did my ACL when I was 18. But like people...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It adds up. It's
It
like
adds up.
this pressure.
Yeah. And then people are like, you know what? Let me just end this.
And I have 200 followers. Like, you know,
I've got
like,
200 followers
you
on
got a whole
IG,
different...
But I post
whole different
6
avenue
pictures
now.
a day. I
Yeah.
post 6 pictures a day. But somehow I still got 200 followers. But, and you know what I mean? And they're like, you know what? I just want to respawn. So they end their life and hoping that they'll just respawn someone else.
And we all know that doesn't happen.
Rebirth.
No, but hey, listen. But
So
even though we've had this banter conversation about mental health, it's actually crazy. Like, guys are actually doing it really hard.
What I reckon? What are some tips that each of us can give? Maybe.
Okay,
for
let's
the
one tip each person
viewers.
can give. I'd say a tip to deal with your mental health, bro, learn how to breathe. Straight up. Learn how to breathe. Learn how to breathe when you're stressed, when you're anxious.
Yeah.
Learn how to breathe when you're sad. Because breathing is the greatest thing. I used to think crying would be good, and I just struggled with it. But because I felt like
Pathetic man.
I felt like a pathetic man that was eating a tub of Reese's peanut butter ice cream. But learn how to breathe. For me. That was my big. I'll give you that's my best tip. Like it's helped me so much. My breathing, like when I'm stressed, when I'm anxious, just taking those deep breaths. Like I literally got on the Apple Watch. There's like a feature. It's called Breathe. It's on the mindfulness section on the Apple Watch, and it's just literally 1 minute of like deep breathing, man. And I remember my dad, because my dad's older now, and he was struggling with like he will get anxious too. Like his one was bad. Yeah. He's like, I'm getting dizzy type thing. Literally, I used to like when my dad experiences that, I'll be like, yo, sit down. I'll take off my watch, put it on him, and I'll say, you follow that. Follow the breathing. And he goes, he does the breathing, he does the thing, and he's like, yeah, I feel much better now.
Yeah.
Dead set. Like he does it, and he goes, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
And I realized, I'm like, yo, whether you're old, whether you're young, just learn how to breathe.
Yeah.
Learn how to breathe when you're extremely happy, extremely sad, and it'll do you wonders.
That's a very good tip. Reminds me of a workshop that I attended not too long ago, like for public speaking. And they were focusing a lot on breathing and pausing, taking that little, even like 1 or 2 seconds before the next sentence, just breathing. It helps so much. And I've like found that as well when I'm doing my public speaking as well.
Yeah.
So that's a
Helps
good
you a
shout.
lot.
Yeah.
You took a couple deep breaths before the episode of Talking Trophies.
Shout out Talking Trophies.
Well, go. You got a tip or?
A tip. One comes to mind. Ever since I was a teenager, this person told me, like, whenever you get into a difficult situation or, you know, if life becomes hard, always remember, like, when you look at things that you want as well, like when you look at people above you, remember there's always someone that would want to be in your shoes. You know, every time I get into a difficult situation, I always think, look, somewhere around the world, someone's struggling so hard, they'd wish to be where I am right now. So life can't be harder than it is right now. It's only up. That's the way I view it.
Somewhere in the world, there's a little African kid starving in Africa.
Starving, someone's getting bombed, something's happening around the world. No matter how hard you got it, someone's got it harder out there. And I always remind myself of that, and that always keeps me going. So that's one tip I would give, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Always look under you, you know, like not under you, not in a way of arrogance, more in a way of playfulness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say find healthy people that you can just chat to. Have a real conversation. You know those people, I'm not saying you're like venting and like you're just dumping everything you're going through on them. But have you ever like caught up with someone, you just had a good conversation about life? Those people make life enjoyable because you realize, man, I had a great conversation. It was great catching up with someone. And with those people, like who knows, like they can bring a bit of healing to your situation just through talking about some of the things. Just having a safe avenue to go, listen, I've been going through this, and they give you great wisdom, like people with wisdom on certain topics. Like I feel like I've got people in my life, like for example, I've got people in my life that like friends that are literally they're in their 50s, but they have the wisdom to speak into my life on things because they got lived experience. Whereas like sometimes I'm stressing out about something, and they're going, dude, like, why are you stressing about this? And they give me their lived experience. This is what I did.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm actually stressing out about nothing.
Yeah, listen to the oldies, man, too.
Yeah.
Like
Get around some
a lot
wisdom.
of kids be like, oh, my parents don't understand, blah blah blah. Your parents were 15. Your parents were 23. Your parents were 30 at one stage of their life. You know, so they have an idea. They had those body feelings. They had those emotional feelings. They had those mental feelings and stuff like that. So definitely listen to me. Even for example, like what you were saying, I got a mate. Even Chris today, he called me. You know, he does this. We just randomly would call to each other and check in. You know. And he actually calls me, and because I was talking about Haboba, because he does physio work.
Yeah.
And he was asking me genuine questions about like how she got, whatever. And it was a good conversation, you know, like, and you need people like that in your life, you know, that you can have a chat with and catch up with now and then, you know. And when you have that, when you're comfortable to know that you're not getting judged, I think that's valid, bro. Yeah, that's a valid thing. Look, this is a serious episode of Talking Trophies. Yes. It's Men's Mental Health Month, but guess what? It's also Pride Month. So, but listen, next time we'll get someone from the LGBT community just to have a chat about men's mental health and about the Pride Month. But listen, if wherever you're listening from, make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button, the follow button. There was no does it hit this week because we're running short on time. It's
true.
You know, I'm gonna go see Nan after this. But shout out to Romeo for jumping on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. You said like 3 things the whole episode, but you know what?
I'm a good observer.
They're all valuable. You said
Quality over quantity, yeah.
Especially after the mental health the mental health tip. That was a good one actually. But yo, Deevs and Daveys, let us know what you guys think about it. Do you guys think mental health is real, or are you like Andrew Tate and think it's all a facade?
Like, share, subscribe.
You already know. But besides that, stay humble, faith.